What's going on, people? TK coming at you, and I gotta hit you with some economic survival tactics within the new economy. Now, everybody says, oh, okay, whatever, what's the new economy? Well, the fact is that the economic shift, the paradigm shift within the market is already happening, where a disruptive technology like Bitcoin has taken over because of its convenience, ease of use, and added financial freedom. It's just that the marketplace hasn't figured that out yet. So we're at the early adaptation stage of Bitcoin, where people haven't figured out that it is financial freedom. It can open up doors that's currently closed within the fiat market. It actually empowers you financially because you have a Swiss bank account in your pocket. You no longer have to ask permission to send money, say $10,000 to your friend across the street, or to somebody in India, China, or on the other side of the world for that matter, because there's no financial restrictions in Bitcoins. There's minimal fees and transmission, so the remittance market, boom, blows up. The validation and authority that comes from the control entities that says you're not authorized to have an account, you're not valuable enough to participate in banking, all of that instantly, boom, blows up, goes away. So now you're sitting in a situation where you don't have to have permission. You instantly can participate worldwide economically, and the doors that it opens changes lives. So what would an extra $150 a day do for you in Bitcoin? Well, how do you get that? How do you get paid in Bitcoin, much less participate in the market? Okay, well, that process is simply participate in investment banking, Bitcoin investment banking. Well, that's a limited market that is currently open to participation if anyone wants to, but won't last forever, because the fluctuation and volatility is where Bitcoin banking thrives, and eventually that volatility is going to go away. So right now there's an opportunity to earn an income in Bitcoin through the volatility in Bitcoin, and also through the trading within altcoins. So those are the primary two factors where Bitcoin banking creates a difference and manipulates that difference so that you can win in the fluctuation. But that's not going to last forever. The volatility is eventually going to level out, and the trades will probably always happen, but maybe not to the degree that they happen right now. So you can earn an income in Bitcoin from Bitcoin investment banking. When you pool your money in one resource, that resource makes a lot of money off of your pool, and then they give you back some, but not as much as what they're making. You know what I mean? So it is exploitive, but it's the nature of the game. You know, they're going to give you back more than what the banks are going to pay you, but they also are, you know, leveraging your Bitcoin 30, 40, 50 to 1. So that's the deal. And of course, that allows you to position yourself enough to change your life. So you want to get involved in Bitcoin, and you want to start earning a salary. And the easiest way to do it, of course, traditionally, is just sell something for Bitcoin. You know, Shopify is a Amazon-like platform that plugs into Facebook, and then you could sell items through Shopify for Bitcoin, and then begin to generate a salary. But that's just one example. Through a platform, sell anything of value and sell it for Bitcoin, and that's one way to generate an income in Bitcoin. A second way to generate an income in Bitcoin is to invest Bitcoin, let somebody else leverage it, and then you get Bitcoin back based on the fact that you loaned it, let them leverage it, and they're going to pay you back your return on investment plus interest. Okay, so there's two different ways to get a Bitcoin salary. You know, just that simple. You can also take your paper money, whatever salary you have, and convert it to Bitcoin. That's another option. But the object is to get involved in a game, because this is a disruptive technology that changes the way in which people exchange value. The same way that the post office was changed by email, Bitcoin is changing the way we exchange value between person to person. I can now send you money from my cell phone to your cell phone without having permission from someone else within a specific time frame. I can do it at 10 a.m. or at 10 p.m. It doesn't matter. And your cell phone is going to validate, recognize, and agree within a consensus that this is actual $10 and allow you to not only process it, but then of course be able to spend it. So this is empowerment. This is disruption. This is the banking of the 21st century. This is the new evolution within money. And people are saying that they don't take the time to learn what it is, so they talk with their ass up here. Because everything you're talking about is stupid and baseless. It's not founded in what Bitcoin offers, what Bitcoin is, and why you should actively participate in it. So you come from an asinine perspective and you say things that have no relativity to what is truthful within the Bitcoin market. Oh, that's not real money. Oh, if the power goes out, you can't use it. Oh, they're gonna control it, the government. Oh, that's not God's money, that's man's money. How many more asinine things are you gonna say? How many more ridiculous things are gonna throw up out of your mouth? My suggestion is, if you want to exchange value from person to person, and you want to do it without restrictions, without limitations, without fees, without having to trust the person that sent it to you, then you utilize the secure, electronic, cryptographic, open source freedom that comes from Bitcoin. The public distributed ledger that is within the platform does the verification. You needed 6 verifications on a Bitcoin network to prove that that is a valid transaction. Some situations within 2, the money's released, but 6 is the confirmations you need within the consensus that yes, I sent you $10. Yes, it's a valid transaction. Yes, it was deducted from your account. And yes, now you're able to spend it. So this is you becoming a bank, but without the bank. This is you not having to ask permission from a fucking government or a fucking company or a corporation or any other control authority. This is you being able to make decisions with how, what, when, why, when it comes to your value, your stored wealth. This is money without devaluation. This is money without inflation. This is money without fees. This is financial insurance. This is financial empowerment on an individual level. This is your opportunity to break the chains, the debt slavery chains that exist within credit. This is your opportunity to free yourself from indentured slavitude. And most importantly, this is the future of money now. Because any early adopter that participates right now will be rewarded. Because it's an open source supply and demand market. The more people that get involved, the more the market demand increases the price. So value continues to rise because people continue to participate, and because it's an electronic digital form of gold in its scarcity. There's only 21 million Bitcoins that will ever be created. So with 7 billion people on the planet, The sooner you wake the fuck up and realize what Bitcoin is, the richer you're gonna become in the future. It's just that damn simple.